of the most romantic ways to travel is via the gondola in Italy.
Venice's sleek and graceful gondolas are a symbol of the city. From the start, boats were the way to get around among the island communities of the lagoon. To navigate over shifting sandbars, the boats were flat-bottomed and the captains stood up to sea. Today's boats still come with gondoliers standing up and no rudder or keel.
There are also other more common methods of traveling. For example, we have cars, motorcycles, scooters, mopeds, wheelchairs. There are also colloquial terms that provide difficulties in communicating with locals. For example, a traffic light is called a robot in Johannesburg, South Africa. To travel. The first of which is a passport, and the second of which is a visa. You might be wondering if certain travel shows like Idiot Abroad or The Amazing Grace get special exemptions because they're travel shows. Well, I found this interview with Phil Kogan, the host of The Amazing Grace, and it shows that these shows, said travel shows, don't really get exemptions because the embassies across the world have to know who's in their country, what they're doing at all times.
When I got off the plane in Ukraine, I got held in immigration overnight.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was.
What happened?
I didn't have the right papers, apparently.
So you didn't have the right papers?
I didn't have the right papers, or so they thought, and so they put me in a holding room overnight. Meanwhile, the teams
overnight?
Yeah, and the teams were racing, and I was. There was a concern I wasn't going to make it to the match.
Some countries call the same method of travel different things. For example, a tuk-tuk in the Philippines or Indonesia is the same as an auto rickshaw in India. So I'm here with the lovely Antoine. What's up?
What's up?
I think we're just going to be talking about air travel and stuff. So now, Antoine, when traveling, what is the most important thing to you?
Eating chicken.
So your luxuries, pretty much, having like a radio in the armrest. That's interesting because when I surveyed people from other countries said, you know, I just want to get to the country. Safety was a huge issue. Does that take you by surprise that Americans prefer luxury over travel or safety?
Nope.
Why not?
I love my fried chicken.
There you have it from the classic American himself.
Alright, that's the way it ought to be.
Great.
You see how
It costs just $30 to fly from Paris, France to Madrid, Spain. This is cheap compared to traveling domestically because flying from Chicago to Orlando one way is more than 6 times that price at $180. Let's take a look at some of these more unique ways of travel of the future. Now, I know they're not going to seem like they're going to function well, but these are kind of fun ideas because looking at the technology that we have nowadays, that's just it's insane. Let's look. I mean, come on. We can start ziplining to places. Not only is that fun, we have the capabilities to make it safe. I mean, harnesses. I know cost efficiently, it probably won't work, but hey, we can dream, can't we? One of my favorite parts of traveling, even though I haven't really been to other countries, is actually about learning about other cultures. On The Amazing Grace season 13, they participated in what's called the Holi Festival in India. Now, this is like a religious holiday for Hindus. I'm not actually sure the real purpose behind it, but just recently on Friday, I believe it was, I had the opportunity to partake in a Holi Festival here at Ball State. Now, for me, I love experiencing other cultures, so I jumped at the opportunity to go. Just like the contestants, I had this paint thrown on me as well. Now when I say paint, I really mean this like light powder, but it was still fun to go and experience this religious festival. There are also, our other countries are, so say, overrated, because a lot of people want to go to Japan or China for an Asian country. Now, you can get the same experiences in less known places like the Philippines or Azerbaijan. One of the best results of traveling internationally is not only do you get to learn about other cultures, also you gain more sense of independence.
They have no idea where they're going, what dangers they may encounter, or how the journey will affect their lives.
Baila Casanova. Andas a bailar.